When I received the call from the marine research team, I confess my heart raced. Reports from fishermen about sightings of a gigantic creature in the deep waters off the coast kept coming in, and the descriptions were unmistakable. As a marine biologist specializing in aquatic reptiles, I knew exactly what that could mean. I quickly organized my team, gathering the best technical divers and marine fauna specialists I knew. We needed state-of-the-art equipment, high-resolution cameras resistant to pressure, and above all, courage to dive into waters where a 50-foot predator might be lurking. If you're fascinated by marine mysteries, subscribe now and join us on this incredible journey into the depths. Preparations took 2 weeks. We knew we were dealing with a marine reptile that dominated the oceans millions of years ago, a supreme hunter with powerful jaws and teeth sharp as razors. We finally set sail on a cloudy morning. The research vessel swayed gently as we navigated to the coordinates where sightings had been most frequent. The crew was tense but focused. During the voyage, I stood on deck watching the sea, imagining what kind of ecosystem could have allowed the survival of a supposedly extinct animal. Could there be an entire population? How had they gone unnoticed for so long? Questions kept arising in my mind. We arrived at the location after 6 hours of navigation. The water had a deep, mysterious blue color that filled me with admiration and respect. We deployed the sonars and began mapping the area. The data showed a submerged rock formation with several caves and crevices, the perfect type of environment for a large predator to shelter. My biologist's instinct told me we were in the right place. On the second day, we decided to make the first exploratory dive. I put on my thick wetsuit, adjusted my breathing equipment, and checked each instrument twice. My objective was clear: to record the mosasaur in its natural habitat, document its behavior, observe how it moved, how it hunted, how it interacted with the environment. It would be the discovery of the century, living proof that nature still holds extraordinary secrets. The descent was slow and controlled. Sunlight gradually disappeared as we descended through the first 60 feet. My dive companions were at my side and we communicated through signals. Visibility was good, perhaps 50 feet, and the underwater silence had something sacred about it. At 115 feet, I began to feel the pressure more intensely. I stopped to equalize, and it was at that moment I saw it. An enormous shadow slid at the edges of my peripheral vision. My blood ran cold, but I forced myself to stay calm. I turned on the camera and began filming everything around me, rotating slowly. Then it appeared. Emerging from the blue twilight like a ghost from the past, the mosasaur appeared in all its magnitude. It was larger than I imagined, easily 52 feet from head to tail tip. Its body was hydrodynamic, muscular, covered with scales that shimmered with shades of gray and green in the few lights that reached that depth. The flippers were powerful, moving with a grace that contrasted with the colossal size of the animal. But it was the eyes that impacted me most. Large, intelligent, fixed on us with a curiosity that seemed almost conscious. I could clearly see its elongated head, the nostrils positioned at the top of the snout, perfect adaptation for breathing at the surface. Its jaw was formidable, and I could glimpse the rows of conical teeth when it slightly opened its mouth, probably processing our scent through its Jacobson's organ. I observed how its flippers worked in perfect synchrony. It moved with an efficiency that demonstrated millions of years of evolution, every muscle calibrated for hunting in the ocean depths. We remained there for almost 40 minutes, the maximum our air supply allowed at that depth. During all that time, the mosasaur observed us with what I can only describe as calculated interest. It showed no aggression, but also made it clear that it was in control of the situation. When it began to move away, I had the impression it had concluded its own investigation of us, deciding we were neither a threat nor interesting food. My mind was buzzing with everything I had witnessed. When I finally surfaced and removed the regulator from my mouth, I couldn't contain a shout of pure joy. We had succeeded. The images were recorded, the definitive proof was with us. A living mosasaur, breathing, hunting in the same oceans we navigate. The scientific community would never be the same, and our understanding of marine biodiversity had just been revolutionized forever. Don't miss what happens next. Hit that like button and turn on notifications to be the first to see our next encounter with the depths.